Okay, so this coin is often forgot about. I want to jump right into this. I don't want to waste any time here because this particular coin maybe isn't talked about as much as it should be, but I don't want you to forget about this particular asset. It may not be the sexiest right now, it may not be talked about like the big dogs, but this particular token has a chance to still 4 to 5x by the end of the year. In fact, this token in the next 10 years, the sky's the limit. Which token do you think or coin we're talking about? Drop it down below in the comments section. I wanted to do a video like this because it's not so much that it's undervalued, but maybe underappreciated a little bit and less talked about than some of the big coins. Again, drop your hints or thoughts down below. And if you guessed ADA, Cardano, you are correct. And I want to talk about Cardano today. Don't forget about this big player and the number 5 largest cryptocurrency by market cap at $46.5 billion market cap right now. This particular asset has a lot of room to go and a lot of room to grow. And I'm going to tell you why in this video, all of the various projects they're working on, what we're still waiting on to happen later this year, as well as what a popular analyst, shout out to Coin Bureau, has said recently about Cardano. We're going to break it all down in this video. If at any time you get some value, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Welcome in to the Zach Humphries channel, where here all we talk about is constant growth. It's about growing our portfolios, and we do it together. Nobody is left on an island. We're all in this thing together right here on YouTube in this community, and you can also extend that to our private community over on the Patreon and Discord, where we're talking about cryptocurrencies each and every day, 24/7, 365. Come on over and join if you'd like to, if that's something that interests you. All right, so let's get into Cardano because right now it's at $1.45, and I just want to highlight a particular time and place that wasn't too long ago when Cardano got down to 102. I added onto my position there, and I loved it because I knew Cardano was not going to be that low for long. I think I also added it at 107. My insiders would be able to tell you I send out buy alerts to them all the time when I'm buying, when I'm selling, when I'm trading. But here's the thing with Cardano. I believe in this so much that it's my second largest holding above Bitcoin. That's right. I've got Ethereum, Cardano, and then Bitcoin. In terms of my top 3 holdings, they are the 3 big players. And then I start sprinkling out into the altcoins of the world, right? The V-chains, the chain links, the Shiba Inus, the Dogecoins. That's just my strategy. I don't have it all figured out, but hopefully you learn something here on the channel. I really appreciate each and everybody out there who listens to the channel, who subscribes. Y'all are awesome. But with Cardano in particular, it has so many projects in the works right now that aren't even out yet, but just the hype of them it's so exciting, and we're going to talk about that. But real quick, I just want to take a look at the charts here and look at this pattern forming for Cardano. Look at this thing. Way down here at July 20th is when I added onto that position. It was $1.02. Now, I look like a genius. I don't always do that perfectly. However, in this case, I just knew I couldn't pass up this opportunity to add more to my Cardano. And here's the thing with Cardano too. It's been one that I've been focused on for a while in terms of adding to my position. There's actually a video over on my channel. I don't know exactly where it is over here, but something like why my goal is to add 10,000 Cardano coins, because I think one day it could be $100 per coin. Well, 10,000 times 100 is 1 million. I actually just recently talked about Cardano getting listed in Japan, a very popular exchange right here above my head, a couple videos up. That's a big one if you want to go check that one out. But let's bounce back over to the charts because this is looking phenomenal. I mean, just amazing. Just a nice slow and steady grow, and I love that, right? It's not a big pump. It's not just this pump and dump, huge run up and then huge sell off. It's that slow grow that I really like about Cardano, and I think more and more institutions are going to get invested in a Cardano. Grayscale Trust has already added to its trust fund, making Cardano about 4% of it in there. And here in this video, we're also going to dive into a couple articles to talk about some of the future projects that Cardano are building right now. And there is the man, the myth, the legend, Charles Hoskinson. Great close-up shot, so I had to be hilarious with that. But Charles is an awesome dude. I just want to say that first and foremost. He's super out front. He's got his own YouTube channel, does fantastic work. I mean, just super brilliant. There's a great podcast with him out there with Lex Friedman. It's like a 4.5-hour conversation. But if you have some time, check that out because it's super, super interesting. But let's dive into it here. And basically, Cardano's already seen a 7-fold gain this year, times 7. It's 7x'd already in 2021, and I don't think it's done. It's the 5th biggest cryptocurrency by market value or market cap, stoking a debate over the merits of a rally that has trounced blockchain bellwethers like Bitcoin and Ethereum. One of the big projects it's working on, of course, Charles Hoskinson, who's also the founder of Cardano, has an engineering company, IOHK, and they're working with Ethiopia's Ministry of Education on one of the world's biggest blockchain projects, a universal student credentialing system. And Hoskinson goes on to say here, we've got 1 million people onboarded. It's K through 12, and we're going to do the first launch, I think sometime in September or October. That's the first launch. You know what else happens in September and October? Probably a big bull run in the market. A lot of people think that, myself included. You know what else happens in September and October? Smart contracts for Cardano. If Bitcoin and Ethereum are running, Cardano's going to run with it. And it might even outpace these two because of the hype that smart contracts will bring and the launch of this particular project in Ethiopia. I think institutional money is not yet in Cardano as much as they will be, and quite frankly, as much as they should be. Now, the goal is to get 5 million students here. It's going to be used first as a universal credentialing system. Basically, their grades, their academic accomplishments, their honors, all of that sort of thing are going to be recorded on the blockchain. Okay, and if we scroll down here, there's a couple other little tidbits I want to hit on here. Actually, no, there isn't. I'm going to bounce over to this article. This is what I want to talk about. Cardano's supply shock may drive ADA price to $5. You've probably heard this big target before. I think it's $5 plus. Okay, Coin Bureau analyst Guy predicts that the altcoin may rally to $5 by the end of the year, assuming there will be another Bitcoin bull run. Coin Bureau, I believe, now has the largest cryptocurrency channel here on YouTube. I really trust in his analysis and his due diligence that he does. I listen to him, I learn from him a lot, and I agree with him. Cardano price has already climbed 8% this week, actually up 10%, I believe, in the week period. Let's go back and look at that. Yeah, about 11% in the week. But the asset's price has climbed 10%, we'll call it 11%, ahead of the Alonzo hard fork. And analysts expect a prolonged rally in 2021. That's another catalyst, the Alonzo hard fork. Smart contracts, it's just amazing right now for Cardano. And against all odds, ADA has also been approved for that listing on the Japanese cryptocurrency exchanges. Japan has one of the hardest listing requirements globally, and ADA now features in a list of a handful of cryptocurrencies on Japanese exchanges. It's a huge market there, and this is the start of something super special, in my opinion, for Cardano. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence, but I do want to get your thoughts down below on Cardano and ADA. And as always, thank you so much for being here on the channel. Thanks for stopping by again. Appreciate you all very, very much. And have a great weekend. Have a blessed rest of your day, night, afternoon, wherever it is, whatever it is right now when you're watching this video. And I've rambled on enough. So long. See you in the next video.